The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
The Badger Hockey Digest is brought to you by Charter Communications.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Badger Hockey Digest. I'm the radio voice for Wisconsin hockey, Brian Posick. Mike Eves and the Badgers are idle for a couple of weeks, so we're doing something different today. We're going to share some of the best highlights of the first semester. The top 5 goals, the top 5 saves, and the top 5 hits, although there were many to choose from. So let's get it started with the top 5 hits of the first semester. Number 5 belongs to senior co-captain Eddie Whitko, who had several crunching checks in Wisconsin's season-opening series against Northern Michigan. Whitko has been a beast on the ice this season and eclipsed 100 games in his career. Number 4 goes to Ryan Wagner, the sophomore spark plug who made this North Dakota player feel like one of the boys during Wisconsin's upset win in Grand Forks. Small in stature, Wagner packs a serious punch. Number 3 on the hits list, freshman Patrick Sexton, who made his presence felt when Wisconsin beat top-ranked North Dakota on November 6th. Number 2, it's Corbin McGuire. Not known as a physical player, the speedy sophomore produced this big hit against Northern Michigan that gave the Badgers a chance to win in overtime. And number 1 in our top 5 hits of the first semester, it's Patrick Sexton again. Players are advised to keep their head up. Denver's Danton Heinen did not, and he paid for it during the Badgers' 3-3 tie with the 9th-ranked Pioneers. So there are the top 5 hits of the first semester. We'll have the top 5 saves and the top 5 goals when we come back on the Badger Hockey Digest.
Game night. That magical weekly gathering where lands are conquered. And you get trapped in the dungeon that is your bedroom. But you've got blazing fast Spectrum internet. So Kevin and his friends have enough bandwidth to play together, and you have enough left over to find a new apartment. Get 60 megabits of dragon-slaying speed with Spectrum Internet. Where will it take you?
This is Andrew Seelsdorf. He plays hockey. This is leukemia. It's bad business. This is Andrew's oncology team. They love Andrew. They don't like leukemia. And thanks to them, Andrew is now cancer-free. Booyah! They are the world-renowned physicians, scientists, and nurses at the American Family Children's Hospital, pioneers in pediatric cancer care. UW Health. Remarkable.
When Luka Pilka left Wisconsin in July for major juniors, the Wisconsin Badgers had to find another goaltender, one to compete with senior Adam Miller. Well, they found that goaltender in 18-year-old Matt Jerusik. The baby-faced netminder has started the last 13 games and has made some remarkable saves along the way. Here are the top 5 saves of the first semester. Number 5 is Matt Jerusik, who took over the starter's job on October 17th and came through with this dandy of a save against Boston University. Jerusik made 40 saves that night, the first freshman since Baron Brookler in 2002 to make 40 or more stops in a game. We'll stay in Jerusik's world for number 4. Late in the third period in Ann Arbor, Jerusik preserved a 6-6 tie with this save during a Michigan power play. Matt stopped a penalty shot the night before in one of the highest-scoring series in recent Wisconsin history. Number 3 in our top 5 saves of the first semester was made on November 6th. It came in the second period of Wisconsin's win over top-ranked North Dakota. With help from Patrick Sexton, Jerusik denies Nodak on this 2-on-1 second-period bust-out, which preserved a 2-goal lead. Number 2, it's Jerusik again. A night after the Badgers let a pair of 2-goal leads slip away in a 4-3 loss at Michigan State, Matt was at his best against the Spartans when he made 28 saves, including 15 in the third period to earn his first career shutout. And the top save of the first semester was more like a baseball catch than a hockey save. Leading top-ranked North Dakota 3-1, the Badgers were out of gas, and Nodak was pressing late when Jerusik poked this shot free and made like a center fielder to get a whistle. Matt finished with 29 saves that night and earned the Big Ten's #2 star after stopping 64 of 68 shots in the series. So we've seen the top 5 hits and the top 5 saves of the first semester. Now it's time for the top 5 goals. Number 5 in our top 5 goals of the season, basically a snapshot of Wisconsin's season to date. There's no give up in these Badgers, and that was the case in the season opener against Northern Michigan, and again in the series opener at Ferris State. First, Grant Bessie pulls Wisconsin even when he lights the lamp with 42 seconds left for a 2-2 tie with the Wildcats. 2 weeks later, Tim Davison tickles the twine with 20 seconds to play to give the Badgers a 5-5 tie with the Bulldogs. Wisconsin also had late-game heroics from freshman Matthew Freitag, who scored with 4.5 minutes left in that 6-6 draw at Michigan. But Freitag's goal at Michigan State makes our list at number 4, as he picked the Spartans' pocket and whistled this one past the reigning Big Ten Player of the Year, Jake Hildebrand. The second of 3 goals the Badgers scored in the second period of their 3-0 victory. Number 3 in our top 5 goals, Ryan Wagner. Taking a page from his father, who played baseball at Northwestern, Wagner swings and scores against Arizona State. The first of 2 goals he scored that night in a 5-1 victory. Wagner's 13 points this season are 8 more than he scored as a freshman. Number 2 is twofold. Second period of the series opener at top-ranked North Dakota, when Luke Cunnin finished off a beautiful power play goal set up by Jake Linhart, Grant Bessie, and Cameron Hughes. That gave the Badgers a 2-1 lead. The freshman Cunnin has a team-leading 6 goals so far, while Bessie leads the way with 14 points. Later in the second period of that Friday night game at the Ralph, Adam Rockwood draws Nodak's defense deep and finds a trailing Jed Soloway, who made no mistake with that one. Wisconsin's 3-1 victory in Grand Forks made waves throughout college hockey and showed the Badgers will be a team to be reckoned with. And the number 1 goal of the first semester came in that series finale at North Dakota, where Adam Rockwood, with eyes in the back of his head, finds Grant Bessie on the doorstep, and Bessie did what he does best. It was a tie game going into the third, and while the Badgers fell short that night, this beauty made the NCAA's top 5 goals of the week. While Wisconsin's forced 7-5 at the holiday break, won 2-1 in the Big Ten, and trending upward. And fans will see a lot of the Badgers very, very soon. In fact, they play 10 of their next 12 regular season games at the Kohl Center, beginning January 8th and 9th against Ohio State. They also have an exhibition game New Year's Day against Trinity Western. Hope you join us at the Kohl Center and check out these hockey Badgers. Go to UW-Badgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS for ticket information. My thanks to Emily Engel, as well as Paul Capobianco, Ashley Hearn, and Jay Williams. I'm Brian Posick. Thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.